Have you ever met someone who always assumes the worst will happen? Before anything even starts, they're already imagining failure, rejection, or disaster. It's not that they want bad things to happen, but their mind automatically goes there. This mindset is called catastrophic thinking. It's when the brain jumps straight to the worst possible outcome, even when there's little evidence that things will go wrong. But here's the interesting part. People who expect the worst are often not pessimistic by choice. Their brain is trying to protect them. Many of these patterns start in childhood. If someone grew up in an unpredictable environment, their brain learned that expecting the worst meant being prepared. When life feels uncertain for long enough, the brain creates a rule. If I expect the worst, I won't be surprised. Another reason is past disappointment. When someone has been hurt repeatedly, their brain tries to avoid that pain again. So instead of hoping for the best, they lower their expectations, believing it will soften the blow if things go wrong. Ironically, this strategy sometimes makes life feel even heavier, because when your mind constantly predicts problems, everything begins to feel like a threat. Psychologists call this the negativity bias. The brain naturally pays more attention to threats than to positive possibilities. Thousands of years ago, this bias helped humans survive. The people who noticed danger quickly were more likely to stay alive. But in modern life, that same survival system can misfire. Instead of protecting us from predators, it makes us anxious about everyday situations. Some people also develop this habit because they believe expecting the worst makes them realistic. They might even say things like, "I'm not negative, I'm just being practical." But the truth is, always expecting the worst can slowly train your brain to ignore good outcomes. Over time, this creates a mental filter, one that highlights danger but hides opportunity. Another factor is anxiety. When someone struggles with anxiety, their brain constantly scans the future for potential problems. This is the brain's way of trying to stay in control. If you can predict the worst, you believe you can prepare for it. But the problem is that most of the disasters we imagine never actually happen. Studies show that the majority of our worries are about events that either never occur or turn out far less serious than expected. Yet the brain remembers emotional pain much more strongly than neutral experiences. So when a similar situation appears, the brain quickly assumes history will repeat itself. The good news is that this pattern isn't permanent. Our brains are capable of rewiring themselves. By questioning worst-case assumptions and noticing positive outcomes, people can slowly retrain their thinking. Instead of asking, "What if everything goes wrong?" they begin asking, "What if things actually work out?" Because expecting the worst might feel like protection, but sometimes the real growth comes from allowing yourself to imagine that things might go right.